Good evening. It's Sunday, May 24th, and I just wanted to share a short clip with some insights for a loving, positive day. I have to do a shout out to Mare, who I only actually met yesterday on Facebook, and I actually went over to her house. She lives in my hometown in Ancaster to deliver some Norwex, and it turns out the universe had something more in mind for our meeting. And she's an empowerment coach. She's awesome and totally amazing. I can't wait to get her to know her better. And she did some coaching with me on her front porch. Just like intuitively in tune, there was a reason why we were there. And so thank you to Mare. She inspired me totally and lit a fire under me. And I know I'm supposed to be teaching and sharing. And I've been working tonight on my programs. I actually created a 6-week program. Thanks, Mare. It's done. Just a little bit of details to do. And very exciting for me. And very grateful to Mare for the connection. So I just wanted to share a few things, a little bit, about how to have an amazing day. Because I've been on a journey from a very disempowered, weak woman who didn't believe in herself, who life was a real struggle and really negative and fearful. I had a lot of fears. I had fears about everything. I threw away my job. My marriage ended. There was a lot of things. And now I'm so empowered. I love who I am. I love what I do. I have clarity. I have knowingness. I know how to create a loving, positive day. I know how to create a yucky, negative, judgmental day. It's a choice. And they're both experiences. They're both amazing experiences. And we learn from them. And we need to have them both to learn from. And then we can make better choices. So just let me give you a few things. So it's about being in alignment of your true self. So I like to call it the real me. And the real you is loving, positive, completely loving and positive. That's who we really are. And that's what my journey has been, to get back to the real me, the amazing me. Why? Because I wanted a different life. I wanted abundance. I wanted love. I wanted joy. I didn't want to feel so crappy about myself all the time. I didn't want to doubt myself constantly at work and struggle and procrastinate and spend hours and hours on things because of my doubting about myself and my fears. Just wasting my energy and my time horribly. I had lost my train of thought. Okay, so that's where I used to be. And now, so that was my journey of working on me, empowering myself, getting to the real positive, loving me that I am. And I just want to share a few things about how you do that. So I think I mentioned that to be in completely alignment of who you are is a loving and positive you that you are. But we have lots of negative energies, lots of fears, lots of limiting thoughts, lots of negative programs that we've picked up and that we operate from until we have more awareness and know what's going on. And yeah, I guess you could say I had pretty much negative filled days, fearful. And the awareness, my mentor and teacher, Michael Simonson, who's the one who taught me how to step into my empowerment and what was possible and how to do it. And I'm very grateful. He's an amazing healer and teacher. peacethroughlove.com. And so, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah. So basically, it's awareness to what's going on, what you're confronted with. All your relationships are going to show you what's in your field to release. because we're at a time now where we're choosing so much more. We want freedom. We want peace. We want love. We want ease and grace. How amazing is that? So it's about being aware, knowing what to do about it, knowing why it's there. So all kinds of different people are going to show us things. And every time we're triggered, every time we're fearful, we're angry, we're sad, those are all showing us something in our energy field. And they're coming to our awareness to notice. I own it. You have to own it in order to release it. It's mine. I created it. It's in my energy field. I chose it. So you own it, you release it, and you transmute it. Because you want to return the negative energy to love. And you want to celebrate it. It's there for a reason. It's to be celebrated. And just like we celebrate the good things, we celebrate the bad things that come to our awareness as well. So, and I also want to say something about judgment. And some people actually don't realize what I mean about judgment. They say they don't judge. But judge is when you're denying the free will choice of others. So you're denying, you don't like the way somebody did something. They did that wrong. Or I don't like the way they do that. I should have done this. So I actually don't really want to know if I want to say this. I used to judge pharmaceutical companies. And what that would do is, first of all, when you're judging something, you're sending your energy to it. So you're actually supporting it. And also, you're hooking into all the negative energy of that thing. So I would hook into all the negative energy around pharmaceuticals. Cool. Not only that, but I'm blasting my kids with that negative energy that I've opened myself up to. Awesome. So be aware of judgment and know that you're actually blasting your kids with negative energy. Don't worry. You didn't understand it. It's all part of living here. Don't be hard on yourself. And you're blessing yourself with that energy. And you don't want to feel yucky, and you don't want anybody else to feel yucky. So just become aware of it. Just say, okay, cool. I'm judging that. I'm choosing not to. That's their free will choice to do what they want to do. I'm going to choose this. So that's a little bit, just be aware of your judgments. Be aware of what comes to you when you're angry or you're frustrated. Just notice it. Just notice it's in your energy field and it's coming up for you to transmute, to be aware of. You don't want to empower it anymore. And some tips for your morning. I like to start my morning with some gratitude. Like, what am I grateful for? Just even 5 things. And then in my car on my way to work, I set my intention. Your intention is very powerful. So set your intention for the kind of day you want to have. Set your intention for, I like to set my intention for being excited and curious to see what's going to come my way and being surprised about all the amazing things that happen. I actually had to go to an appointment with my daughter last week, and I did not want to go to this appointment. A lot of judgment around it, I'll admit, and I was aware of it, so I dealt with it. And I decided to change that and say, okay, because I was thinking of it in a certain way. So what awesome possibilities are going to come out of this, and what am I going to learn from this, and how great is this experience going to be? So shifting how you're viewing something, shifting how you think about something. And I have to tell you, it was amazing. I had so many awarenesses out of it. Nothing to do with the appointment, but it happened at the appointment that I had so many awarenesses. So that was so cool and such a huge light bulb for me that went on, because I didn't feel it was even necessary to go there, but part of the process. So I hope that gives you a little bit of tips. And I don't know if I told you, I'm putting together and we'll be launching a 6-week program pretty soon. So look out for that, and I'll be doing some more clips on here. Have an awesome day.